Molweni, ndingubongani, and thank you for coming to Alternatives Too Small. Ndinibulisa in the name of gorgeousness, Ndinibulisa in the name of consistency, and also we have reached 600 subscribers. I am so happy. Thank you to each and everyone who is subscribed. I feel like now my young is 1,000. I'm so excited. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Please, 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 if you aren't already subscribed, go subscribe. It's free. Join a part of our community. Kumnanda apha. Siyasala nosela apha kumandi. Ndingaphosisanga maseko. Let me get straight into today's video. As the title suggests, namhlanje I am talking all things adult. Obviously quite a bit to discuss in as far as adulting is concerned, but I'm just going to pressing issues, I don't know, like because I just feel like I don't know support group, I don't know, because while we're adulting in the guys, like the very first thing, and you clearly guys, I've probably complained about this like all the time on my channel. Very first thing is groceries, cost of living, ukupila is so expensive. Why is living so expensive? And you understand, like, it's just, it's the one thing that you can never be fully prepared for. It's just like, ukupila kuyabiza and amaxabiso ayakwaza nono. Ayakwaza ashem. And ankathethi ngezinto ezifana umzekelo, maybe nembahla, you know, life experiences, no. I'm talking about like your very basics, your essentials, your groceries, your toiletries. Oh my God. And it's something it's something you do literally every single month. And something that I find very funny is that when I go grocery shopping, you know, I always have a list. One thing about me, like, I'm prepared, not prepared or organized in life. I go shopping with my shopping list, but every single time, guys, without fail, I promise you, difike tilini, dibone pala price pa monitor ku cashier, sana. Sikhoni items that are just not going to make it. And fumanseke, the items that are there are actually items that I need, that I've run out of, that I want, whatever. But not everything's gonna make it, and that's just crazy. And you know, once you feel izinto ziyabiza, it also like influences how you utilize izinto zakho. Oh my God, I used to think umama ngumuntu othanda uthetha. You know, if you're making cereal and you're pouring, because maybe you like your cereal soggy, my mom would be here and I'd be like, why utet? Like, but now that I am paying for all of those things myself, like, you're really more conscious about how you use it. So yeah, that's the I get toiletries, guys. Since when do toiletries go up? Like, toiletries, basics, pads that you need every month, roll on that you can't decide it's just okay. Also, like, another crazy thing that I am learning about adulting is that, like, in Google, guys, like, aging. In fact, age, oh my word. You know, when I was like in my early 20s in university, I could like go out all the time. I could drink like the day before, like a test events. And it's pity. And if fun times, like, you know, was something that I could do all the time. Now, as I'm getting older, nerves, guys, and nerves, like in places, neat, organized, because I don't know, it just, you understand, I don't know, I can't stand it, and you know, I'm also realizing that I'm becoming more and more like my mom, because literally this is my mom. Umama, you know, would like just randomly walk into my room, and then abe ezonxeba into ethi umntaka apha qoqosha yithi iwardrobe no mama kaloku this is my room, and she'll tell me indlu yam le. I would never understand why umama would not rest if indlu yakhe is not like absolutely clean. And now that I'm older, I get it. Another thing that is standing out is my language. Indlela endithetha ngayo. I used to find it very like funny and ridiculous even when I would hear older people speak, particularly older Xhosa women. Like sisi, like I hear myself speak and I'm like, there's no way. Now when you are like, you know, letting someone know like uqhuba kunjani ebomini bakho, sasazinto zomama bethu zoba indibulela ba uThixo esangcinile akunceda ukhalaza. Ubona zazinto, what guys, ifike nini apha? Yo, sana, can't believe ndikula age here, aches and pains. I'm not even exaggerating, guys. Definitely ndinawo umrap. A more serious thing that I would also like to add as it pertains to adulting is boundaries. You know, when you're younger, you haven't really, you know, and you don't have firm boundaries in terms of things you're willing to tolerate and things as negotiable. And then if we are cooler and ungumntu ongenazo boundaries and boundaries zakho azikho firm, like literally that's like my biggest, I think most important advice even is you need to be boundaried and you need to have healthy and firm boundaries. Boundaries zakho zisetwa nguwe, zihlonitshwa nguwe kuqala, so that other people can respect them. Because you know, apha ebomini abantu bayamthanda umuntu ongena boundaries, bayamthanda umuntu abazamkhwelela entloko. When people are benefiting from you not having boundaries, obviously they're gonna like you. The minute you have boundaries, then you'll start to suss out about, okay, ubani no bani iti into ndime apha naye. I've spoken about on the channel before, I used to be such a people pleaser. I had the disease to please, to say yes to everything and everyone, to overextend myself, or divala umlomo even if into ayiphathanga kakuhle. Ukubona ezazinto Kukhula, and you know, it's been like where I have firm boundaries, and I promise you my life is more peaceful as a result. Hence, it's the one thing I recommend. My boundaries are not up for negotiation. You know, if you can't respect Mna as a person, then you know, keep it distance. Yeah, do you know what I mean? I'm very clear, very, very, very clear. And also lando is, you know, with your self-awareness as well, and learning about isiqu sakho. That also, like, yeah, that also really helps. Guys, yazi, I had a very difficult, long and draining week. As I'm filming this, but in week yam, in fact, and definitely is the weapons formed, and it really got me thinking that, you know, the more ukhula nyani guys yasidlule izinto yalingwa ininzi into, and sikhona nje izinto ezifika endleleni yethu ezizosiphazamisa. Bakhona nje abantu nje bazositesta, right? And which brings me to my next point is you need to have something omengayo. You need to have kuthiwa intoni intonga yakho, baby, kuthiwa intoni intonga yothini, intonga yakho yosimelela. You need to have that, right? And for me it's faith, and you uzofuneka uqine ujongane kakuhle nezinto ezize kuwe. Into eze kuwe kufuneka uyihoye. And I want to discuss is that no matter how grown you are, no matter how, you know, independent you are, like ungamdala uthini, but I just feel like you just always need your mom. And I think it makes sense, man. And I know my mom would always say that, like, like, when I'm home, as grown as I am, I still have to do chores, and all of those things. And I'm just realizing, nyani, like, you will always, yo, I don't know how many times I have called my mom in a situation and I just need her to tell me exactly what to do, because personally I'm just like, what? You know, there are just so many moments. Sometimes you're overwhelmed and you need your mom to be there. Sometimes even like something amazing is happening, you want to share that with, you know, umntu okukhulisileyo okuthandayo and all of those things. So it's just, I think when you're younger, you don't appreciate your parents as much, but the older you get, just the more like you need your parents, which is kind of weird. And speaking about like abazali, because obviously nabo they are aging, they're retiring, and stuff. When they start relying on you. They start relying on you. We are phone and definitely problem solver. Olivia Pope. You start being included in things that you weren't included in when you were younger. You know, part of, you know, sit at the table yabantu abadala, and that's just crazy to me. Then the friendships. Ichomi, we hear it all the time. Ichomi ziyakhethwa. I'm at an age and at a stage where I have such healthy, functional, loving, soft friendships. You know, the quality of those friendships outweighs, like, I guess, a need for quantity. Do you get what I mean? Like, Antungomdu has this like huge group of friends, or can you click on don't party. The friends that I have, oh my God, like, diplesiwe pa. And you know, when it comes to friends, sibadala, guys, sibadala, there's no way that as umtu omdala, umtu okhule, umtu ongusisi, umtu ongubhuti, if you're watching this, where usahapha ngento zoba fake friends. Ayibo umdala, first of all, by definition, the term friend, like, awukwazi uba ne-friend kanti i-fake, lo mntu ayotshomi kuwe umdala susa, you know, and it doesn't mean yilwa nomntu, it doesn't mean kwaze kwathintini. If you're not enriching each other's lives, anikhulisani, anithandani, like, just go your separate ways. You can't be a grown-ass man or a grown-ass woman and still talking about fake friends and people you can't trust and people you can't do. Haibo. Uhle nje wena une-target on your back, ya angeke, you know. Umzekelo mna, I'm not like a mysterious person, and moving in silence, keeping quiet about ndodo, partly because I don't believe evil eye, third eye, because I call third eye evil eye who'd ever block my blessings, because so in part it's that, but also secondly, I'm just someone who's just generally open. I'm just someone who generally shares, like, dim low, like my friends will tell you, like, I'm just that kind of person. So what that has meant for Naibo Minibam is cultivating safe spaces where, you know, I feel comfortable enough to be vulnerable, to be honest, to oh my God, I overshared, oh my God, you know, funny, and I just feel like play age, come on, like, team yako needs to be solid. You need a strong team. Do you get what I mean? Yeah, so when it comes to friendships, missing nondo, and now we be the kind of friend that you want, and I promise you, you will attract like your ideal friends, if that makes sense. Like, and final note to get your friendships is that, you know, as Kukhula, I guess, friendship dynamics and what friendship means, like, iyachinja and nayo iyakhula, if that makes sense. You show up in very practical and meaningful ways. Do you know what I mean? You can't just atumdu ekudinga ube on some yo shame ube right, oh my word, like, no ways, no. Okay, let me speak for Muna personally. I cultivated and am in friendships where we show up for each other in meaningful and practical ways, you know, and also we spoil each other, like the same way, like we romantic relationship, you surprise each other, you get each other gifts, you understand each other's love languages, you work at resolving conflict and issues in the relationship, because obviously there will be, like, singabantu, you know. Nakwi friendships bring that energy. Aibo, treat your friends, surprise your friends, spoil your friends. Aibo. enye into ebaluleke kakhulu that I don't want to forget, and I think it's what I'm going to leave you guys with video, is that whatever happens, no matter what happens, the vibe right now for us, like I'm challenging myself and you, is that mayingabhalwa ebusweni, like ibamhle no gorgeous girl, and also you need to create a beautiful life for yourself, you know, irrespective of your circumstances and whatever you're facing and stuff, because those are sometimes out of our control, and zizinto singabantu kunyanzelekile zizakwenzeka kuthi. Do you get what I mean? Umzekelo for now, what that looks like, what creating a beautiful life for myself looks like, is making sure I have the right people around me, and so ndezimntu ondinqwenela okubi, umuntu ofuneke ndibe ne-guard up around them, no, like making sure I have a very healthy, positive group of people ebomini bamu. It's making sure that, you know, I'm taking care of myself, and, you know, I'm treating myself, I'm taking care of my space. Mnake as a homebody, like it's very important. Little things like, you know, flowers, nice room fragrances, eating well, you know, and if something in a bubbles, like bubbles, like very important about, because sana kunzima singaphela kunyanzelekile ungavumi ngesiqu sakho as a belief, and ndinethemba that things are going to work out for all of us. So to siphuma kwi-20s is gone by, yeah, we did that. Anyway, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Go share content. I'm going to class all of the positive messages, everything. Thank you guys so much. I love you. I appreciate you. And as I said, I'm going to be more consistent this year, and I feel like the woman of my word. That's what I've been doing. I love you guys so much. I'll see you on my next video.